It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, so we're talking property on your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning. Now, you've been searching for that perfect home and then you finally find it. Now what? So once you have found your dream property, how do you proceed and take on this task? Well, today we will be answering just that question and also deal with a number of perceived issues consumers may have. And we look at how to handle those, and here to help us is Private Property CEO Simon Bray. Simon, always good to catch up with you, my man.
Yeah, good to see you again.
All right, so listen, man, it's always great to hear your advice when it comes to property. A lot of people are wondering about it. So I think first things first, we're looking for our dream home. The question I think a lot of consumers have, especially when it comes to logging onto private property, is what can they expect?
Well, I mean, when people come to a property website like ours, it's all about finding the next home. That dream home for a lot of people is high up on their bucket list. It's a life accomplishment to, own and live in a beautiful property. And private property is one of those websites that you can go to and you can see all of the homes available on the market at any time. So obviously it's about starting your search, it's about investigating the markets that you want to live in, finding the property that best suits you and your family's needs. You can add them to a wish list on the site, so your top 10 properties are all there ready to go.
Well, you know what, it beats driving around and trying to find it. I mean, it cuts down on so much of your time as well. Now, once you've logged on, you found your dream home. Now, obviously, the next step is you need to see it. And you know what, I find through experience that sometimes it's hard to get in touch with the agent to make sure that you actually can go see that home. How are you guys finding that?
It can be quite a big frustration. People find the home of their dreams. It's this, lovely bachelor pad or this urban apartment, and they want to go and see it, and they want to go and see it now. And often they don't realize that the estate agent that's on the other side, the guy advertising the property, is on the road, he's running his business, he's in show days, so he's often quite difficult to get hold of. And a lot of people that send emails in particular over the platform get frustrated that their email goes unanswered for days, and they just kind of lose hope with the process. In fact, we see 70% of inquiries on the site are actually phone calls, and that's the best way to get hold of an estate agent. The guy's on the road, just pick up the phone, give him a shout, and you can organize a viewing as soon as possible. Obviously, if you don't like that, if you want to have the guy call you back, there's a convenient service on the site. You just hit call me back. The agent gets the details of the listing you're looking at and your name and number, and he'll give you a shout when he's got a chance.
I love the fact that you guys are making it so easy, because house buying can get quite stressful. Now, you mentioned the importance of viewing. Of course, you are buying a property online or searching for it online. I mean, it's not the same as, let's say, buying a pair of shoes that cost you about $200.
No, for sure. I mean, this is the biggest investment a lot of people make in their lives, and no two properties are the same. So you absolutely have to see the property before you buy it. And so viewing a property is essential. And I think that's where the age-old art of show days really come in. If you're in the market and you're serious, you should probably be going to show days. Our website has a great tool that allows you to see all the show days coming up for that week. And that type of thing is really good. That means you can go in there on a Sunday afternoon, you can check out the house with the agent, and there's kind of a no-commitment viewing that happens there.
That's it. Now, my next question is, can I trust the private property agents? Because it's daunting as it is to buy a house. I mean, going online as well, it's maybe unfamiliar for a lot of people out there. You want to interact with somebody face to face. I mean, what do you say to viewers out there?
Oh, absolutely. And I think that's the ultimate vision for a business like ours, is to connect the people that are really searching for property to the people that make that property dream happen. So you can absolutely trust the agents on the other side of the phone. We spend a lot of time with them. In fact, we have salespeople on the road that call on them, building relationships. We're working with them on their online service provision. We see about 500 agents a week. So we can vouch for most of the agents on the site. They're certified, they're reputable agents, they know what they're doing. They're certainly professionals in their market.
Well, Simon, thank you once again so much. You guys are doing a great job with the website. Before we wrap up this morning, what is your tip of the day?
I mean, there's great property content, there's great information about properties on our website, but if you're really serious about finding your next home, you've got to make that appointment, you've got to go and view those properties.
All right, thank you so much. Go and view those properties. Don't let the lack of knowledge be the pitfall between you and your dream home. Ask if you don't know, and make use of platforms such as Private Property to guide you through the process. Of course, you can log on to privateproperty.co.za for more info, and before you know it, you could be sipping coffee in your very own dream home.